Today we're taking a look at Merge&AutoBattle by Hyper Fun Factory. Merge&AutoBattle is a semi-idle game where your character has a deck of cards that have various weapons on them. Each card has a damage number on them that depends on what kind of weapon is displayed. You can increase the damage by increasing the level of the cards. You can do this by merging the same cards with each other. Now, you may be wondering how to get these cards. Well, all you have to do is to go through the areas. As you do, each area has a certain number of waves you have to go through. At the end of each wave, you get to pick one of 3 random level 1 cards. After you get through a whole area, you get a chance to merge any cards that you have. When you defeat enemies, you get some coins that you can then use to upgrade either your health, how quickly you can shuffle and deal the cards in your deck, or how many cards you can take with you after you die. Speaking of which, at some point you will inevitably lose, and when you do, you get one last chance to merge any cards that you have. You then get a chance to take some cards with you. This gives you a chance to get higher level cards, thereby letting you get into further areas. You can also play this game in airplane mode, which is rather nice. Also, the game is rated E for everyone, so there's no need to worry on that front. I found myself pleasantly surprised with how much I actually enjoyed playing this game. The premise is simple, yet there's an element of strategy that you need to employ in order to get the higher level cards. Granted, it can get a bit repetitive after a while, but seeing as at the time of the recording of this video, the game's not even a month old, there's still a lot of room for the producers to implement something that can help with that. Overall, I would give this section a 7 out of 10. When we're talking about ads, unfortunately this game has the kind that can interrupt the game in the middle of a wave. Along with banners at the bottom of the screen, I've also encountered ads at the end of waves, which isn't a huge problem, but unfortunately it's the ones that interrupt you in the middle of your game that I take issue with. Look, I get it. Lots of mobile games need to run ads in order to make money. It's just part of the deal. And I would even be fine with getting ads after you die, and I'll even accept getting them to a degree when you're in between waves. But the ads that interrupt you mid-game are some of, if not the worst kinds of ads. So this section is going to be getting a 5 out of 10. The only reason it's not getting a lower score is because, 1, you can skip the ads by going to your phone's home screen and entering back into the game, and 2, because you can still play the game in airplane mode, thereby making ads a moot point. In regards to microtransactions, at this point the game has 0 of them. As a result, this section is going to be getting a 10 out of 10. One of the biggest parts of longevity is whether or not you can lose track of time while playing it. And if you're playing in airplane mode, there's absolutely nothing keeping me from playing this game for hours on end. On the other hand, when you run into frequent ads, it really does break that immersion and makes me less likely to play it. So, for that reason, I would give this section a 6 out of 10. After everything is said and done, I would give this game a 7 out of 10. The ads are what really kills the score here. Give this game ads that play after you die, along with the banner ads at the bottom of the screen, and it's perfectly fine. But like I mentioned before, when you get those ads mid-game, it really kills how long I want to play it for. And you shouldn't have to put your phone into airplane mode in order to play the game for long periods of time. Not that the game is there quite yet, but it's a slippery slope. Still, this is an enjoyable game to play overall, and who knows, maybe by the time you watch this video, the publishers will have fixed the problem. Only time will tell. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to see what comes next. Now remember, you all are awesome, and I will see you in the next one. This is Nodmportant, nodding off.